reached. These pearls of wisdom from Swami Vivekananda reads volumes about how we at NMIMS have nurtured in our young, brilliant and courageous minds the will to dream and the ability to persevere until the goal has reached. Today's convocation ceremony is a testament of that achievement of goal, your successful graduation. You, our students, stand as a proof of the NMIMS spirit, ready to step into this wide world with newfound confidence. In this journey of 2 progressive and transformative years, your mentors, guides, professors, and many more have supported you with their valuable contributions. And so now, in some time, I present to you the guiding lights of NMIMS in the distinguished academic procession. The ceremony has begun. Please maintain some decorum. Please rise. Join me in extending a warm welcome to them with great honor, respect, and admiration. I take this privilege to announce that amongst us today, the esteemed members of the academic procession are Srimati Sneha A. Parekh, Nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS. We acknowledge the virtual presence of our esteemed guest of honor, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India. Our chief guest, Mr. Sandeep Ghosh, Group Country Manager, India and South Asia Regional Sales, Visa. Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Honorable Vice Chancellor, NMIMS. Dr. Sharad Maiskar, Pro Vice Chancellor, NMIMS. Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, Pro Vice Chancellor, NMIMS. Dr. Tanmoy Chakraborty, Registrar NMIMS, Office Bearers of SVKM, Dr. Justin Paul, Dean SBM, Provost Management Education, Deans of various schools, Vice Deans and Directors, Heads of Departments, Chairpersons, and my fellow faculty members. Thank you. Please take your seats. This is Professor Gabriel Hart, extending a warm welcome to all of you on this proud and momentous occasion, the 22nd convocation ceremony for the MBA program of SVKM's NMIMS School of Business Management for the year 2024-25. Today, we celebrate the excellence, dedication, and perseverance of our graduating students who have successfully earned their degrees from one of the finest and internationally recognized management institutions in India. Being now equipped with knowledge, skills, and a strong foundation, they are now ready to navigate and lead in this ever-evolving AI-driven VUCA business world. Having said that, this journey is not theirs alone. It's also a fitting tribute to the unwavering support, love, sacrifices, and encouragement of their families, friends, and loved ones who have stood by them firmly through ups and downs, thick and thin, and through every challenge and triumph. Let us all together honor and celebrate this remarkable achievement with a resounding round of applause. Thank you. And as we continue, I request your attention towards a video clip on security and safety arrangements for today's ceremony. May I request our support team to play the video
for NMIMS Mukesh Patel Auditorium.
Hello everybody, I am Pramanand Angre, Fire and Safety Officer for SVKM NMIMS. I am here to guide you on Mukesh Patel Auditorium safety exits.
There are a total of 8 doors and 6 exits. Both middle exits will take you to the same outer area. At all times, on each exit, safety personnel and ushers are always there to guide you in case of an emergency. Your safety is our responsibility. Do not panic. Stay calm. Do not run. Follow the given instructions. It is not safe to wander on your own. Now, let's get out from each exit. For audiences sitting in the front or middle, you have exits on your right and left. A total of 4 doors. Choose comfortably. Once you are out from your left, take left and walk straight till the end. Cross the passage. Take another left. You will come to an area where you will find stairs and escalators. For people coming from the right exit, once you are out, you too will come to the same area. In case, due to safety reasons, if escalators are shut down, then use them as stairs, and from both right and left, you will come up to this common area, which is the way out. For people at the back, take the nearest door to you, come out, take left, cross the passage, take left. You will come directly to the common area. Likewise, for dignitaries and performing participants or people on or backstage, they also have 2 exits. If you are facing the audience, then at your right, this is the exit. Move out, take right, walk straight, and take the stairs. Similarly, from your left, come out and take the same stairs to go out. You are safely out from all exits. At NMIMS, safety is our biggest priority. So you will see signage, fire extinguishers, open spaces, and proper adequate exits for your convenience.
I hope this video has helped you to understand the emergency exits. Thank you and be safe.
Thank you. Our ceremony is a quasi-religious affair. It's imperative that we maintain the decorum. And in the spirit of maintaining the decorum, on this auspicious occasion, we invoke and seek the blessings of Goddess Ma Saraswati, the embodiment of wisdom, knowledge, and learning. I invite all the esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly proceed with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp. Please rise and remain standing for the NMIMS anthem.
Ya kundendu tusharahara वस्त्रान्विता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा।
Please remain standing for the NMIMS anthem.
We do what's right and not what's easy. We give our best shot each and every time.
We set the standard, we are the future. We are a part of this institute so fine. NMIMS, 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 NMIMS.
Respect the past, create the future, transcend horizons, however far.
We have what it takes, we make a great team. At NMIMS, each one is a star. NMIMS, NMIMS, NMIMS,
Please take your seats. May I call upon Dr. Tanmay Chakraborty, Registrars, SVKMs and NMIMS, to please carry forward the proceedings.
I request Srimati Sneha E. Parekh, nominee of the Honorable Chancellor of SBKM and NMIMS, to declare the Convocation 2025 open.
I declare the Convocation 2025 open.
Thank you. We are indeed greatly honored and privileged to have amongst us our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Sandeep Ghosh, Group Country Manager, India and South Asia Regional Sales Visa. I request Srimati Sneha E. Parekh, nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, SVKMs and NMIMS, to kindly honor our chief guest with a bouquet and memento as a token of our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation. It's now my privilege and honor to invite Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Honorable Vice Chancellor, SVKMs and NMIMS, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to everyone. Good morning. Well, I welcome everyone to the graduation ceremony of SBM class 2025. It is with great honor and pride we welcome the virtual presence of Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, our Honorable Minister of Education, through his virtual address. His leadership has driven significant progress in the education sector of India, including implementation of NEP 2020, expansion of higher education institutions, establishment of AI centers of excellence, and strengthening industry-academia partnerships through research parks. Sir, your esteemed virtual address today is a source of inspiration for all of us, and we are deeply honored for your addressing the graduating students. I request the team to play the video message of Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, who has graciously shared his thoughts with us today.
नमस्कार, श्री अमरीश पटेल जी, डॉक्टर रमेश भट्ट जी, डॉक्टर शरद महिषाकर जी, डॉक्टर मीना चिंतामणि जी, डॉक्टर तन्मय चक्रवर्ती जी, डॉक्टर जस्टिन पॉल, esteemed faculty members and staff, proud families and friends, and above all, the graduating students. It's a matter of great pride and joy for me to join you virtually on the occasion of the 22nd convocation of NMIMS, one of India's premier institutions in management education. Even though I am joining you virtually, there's something truly special about celebrating this milestone. NMIMS represents the best of Maharashtra, a state where education, enterprise and excellence go hand in hand. Though I am not present with you in person, my heart is filled with pride and I wholeheartedly join the graduating students as you conclude this challenging academic journey and step into a new and exciting chapter in your career. Since its establishment in 1981, NMIMS has grown into a multidisciplinary, multi-campus university known for academic excellence, innovation and leadership. More than its ranking or placements, what sets NMIMS apart is its commitment to building professionals who are not just career ready but also socially conscious and globally competent. This commitment places NMIMS at the heart of India's educational institution. With NMIMS and other such institutions, we will be able to drive our collective journey towards Viksit Bharat 2047. Dear students, this convocation is not just a farewell, it is a gateway. It's a transition into a world that is fast changing, complex and interconnected. The degree you receive today is more than a credential, it is a responsibility. You are expected to use your knowledge for public good, lead with values and approach every challenge with conviction. As MBA graduates, your decision will affect lives, businesses and communities. Let your leadership be defined not only by strategic thinking but also by compassion, not just by outcomes but by ethics. We are living in a time of great disruption shaped by technology, climate change, economic crisis and rapidly evolving and social expectations. In this landscape, success depends on your ability to adapt, to innovate and to think out of the box. India's aspiration to become a global leader in the innovation and sustainability rests on the shoulders of young professionals like you. You need to think boldly, act decisively and stay rooted in values. The National Education Policy 2020 envisions a future where students are lifelong learners and problem solvers, not just degree holders. It promotes interdisciplinary thinking, real-world relevance, and a deep sense of civic responsibility. Institutions like NMIMS embodied with spirit, it produces graduates who are not only skilled but purpose driven and future ready. I am pretty confident of the role of our youth in shaping India's destiny as a developed country. Dear graduates, you are the architects of a new India, an India that dreams boldly, competes globally, and grows inclusively. Wherever your path leads, whether in corporates, startups, public service, or research led with integrity, humility, and vision, strive not only to be successful but to be meaningful. You must always strive to remain relevant all the time wherever you serve. Dear graduates, congratulations to all of you once again. I wish you a rewarding future. The future of India is in excellent hands. You all will make your families, the alma mater, and above all the nation proud. Jai Hind.
Well, NMIMS University extends heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Minister for taking the time to share his valuable insights and words of appreciation. The university community deeply appreciates his support and guidance. Now, I have the distinct pleasure of honoring our esteemed chief guest and the distinguished dignitaries who grace our dais with their presence today. We are honored to welcome our chief guest of the day, Shri Sandeep Ghoshji, who heads the Visa India South Asia. Sandeepji brings extensive experience from leading organizations in India and abroad. At Visa, his leadership focuses on advancing financial inclusion, driving innovation in secure digital payments, and empowering small and medium enterprises throughout the region. His achievement of a perfect score on the Disability Equality Index in 2024 demonstrates his commitment to workplace inclusion and digital payment innovation. Sir, we welcome your presence and making this celebration memorable. We are also honored to have presence of Srimati Sneha Parekh, Trustee of SVKM Trust and nominee of the Honorable Chancellor. Sneha ji serves as a distinguished trustee and managing committee member of the SVKM, known for its extensive network of educational institutions across disciplines. She actively shapes SVKM's educational landscape through strategic oversight and development of its institutions. Madam, your presence today makes this convocation celebration truly special and memorable. Honorable members of the Trust and NMIMS Executive Council members whose collective wisdom, accomplishments, and dedication to public service have made an indelible mark on our community, and we are truly honored for their presence. NMIMS University Pro VCs Shri Sharad Maheshkar and Dr. Meena Chintamanini, Dr. Tanmay Chakravarti, Registrar of NMIMS University, SBM Dean Dr. Justin Paul, Vice Deans Dr. Chandrama Sikdar, Dr. Mayank Joshipura, Dr. Veena Vora, distinguished faculty and staff members, dear graduating students of class 2025, and parents, family members of graduating students watching the live streaming. Well, I welcome everyone to the graduation ceremony of SBM class of 2025. Our heartfelt congratulations to all the students graduating today. Today we celebrate years of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Today marks the culmination of significant milestone in your life, and it also signals the start of a fresh and exciting chapter filled with infinite possibilities and boundless opportunities. As you embark on your journey, the NMIMS family extends best wishes to all of you. We hope you find contentment and pride in all your endeavors. Your outstanding efforts and achievements will help you achieve great things in life. With your credentials, you will reach new heights, prove your capabilities, and make meaningful contributions to improve the world. Convocation time is a time to reflect on the journey that has brought you to this stage. You joined these extraordinary institutions 2 years back to explore and enrich yourself. Our educational approach, focusing on cash framework, knowledge, attitudes, skills, and habits, while incorporating Bloom's taxonomy, which we trust has filled your learning goals. You graduate someone having gone through a rigorous curriculum and after testing yourself. During your learning journey, you engrossed yourself in exploring the decision-making processes, understanding the context, imbibing contemporary thinking and advanced technology, learning from the past, envisioning the future, and redefining and putting forward your value-creating responses. I am sure that your critical thinking training enables you to analyze multiple perspectives. This ability to balance diverse viewpoints helps you create socially impactful solutions. Your training has helped you to imbibe an evolved communication strategy focusing on visual, oral, written, and graphical, akin to something metaverse, to translate your ideas into reality. You have all the skills to develop unique syntax and language to communicate your ideas to others and ideate and create new concepts and practical solutions. You graduate someone who understands the importance of collaborative processes and working with empathy. As you look forward to the future, it is important to remember the lessons you have learned and the experiences that have shaped you. These experiences will always guide you as you navigate the path ahead with all its twists and turns. Always remember that wherever you go and whatever you do, your actions will be like your fingerprints, proof of where you have been and what you have touched. SBM has added value not only to your learning journey, but also to the footprints of the university. I must say that you are going out in the world with excellent NMIMS credentials. And your parents must be delighted today, and NMIMS University gratefully acknowledges their contribution to making it possible for you to reach this stage. So let us celebrate this moment together and take the first step forward in the future with courage, determination, and commitment to excellence. Well, on this day, we fondly share our achievements and future aspirations with our graduating students. The university, as you know, has emerged as one of the most credible institutions of higher learning, as reflected by several rankings, ratings, stakeholder confidence, and reputation. SBM earned a prestigious position among the top 100 global business schools in the Financial Times ranking in the Masters in Management category of programs consecutively for 3 years. Most notably, we achieved an impressive 18th place worldwide in career progression. The program's excellence is further validated by our alumni satisfaction score at 8.57 out of 10, reflecting the lasting value and impact of their education. Special mention this year is receiving the prestigious EQUIS accreditation from EFMD, a globally recognized accreditation agency known for maintaining rigorous standards in management education worldwide. This accreditation represents a significant milestone in our institution's commitment to excellence and places us among an elite group of business schools that have demonstrated exceptional quality in education, research, and business engagement. We are also proud to have successfully retained our AACSCB accreditation for a second consecutive 5-year cycle, which is a testament to our commitment to academic excellence and continuous improvement. The university's success relies on its distinguished faculty's dedication and expertise. Their diverse contributions are our most valuable assets in advancing academic excellence. Faculty members serve multiple crucial roles, delivering innovative teaching, conducting research, fostering cross-departmental collaboration, promoting collegiality, facilitating shared learning, and maintaining assurance of learning standards, which is very critical for us. These contributions manifest through key initiatives like Thursday Research Seminar, Vice Chancellor CEO Roundtable, Board of Studies participation, faculty launch, and multi-campus program coordination. Their contributions have been vital in creating a robust, interconnected, and student-centric ecosystem at NMIMS, enhancing both educational quality and institutional standing. Our students have earned prestigious national and international awards across business strategy and technological innovations and in various competitions. Through our comprehensive industry partnership program, students engage in case analysis, seminars, and conferences that enhance their skill and professional network. These achievements reflect the outstanding dedication of our students, faculty, and alumni mentors whose combined efforts continue to elevate our institution's global standing. Our alumni are making significant contributions worldwide. Their impact spans diverse sectors from technology and finance to healthcare and sustainability. According to the Financial Times ranking, our graduates have demonstrated exceptional professional growth with an impressive average salary increase of 52%, which is a testament to both their capabilities and the value employers place on their expertise. And today we are felicitating Mr. Yogesh Patgaonkar, batch 1993, and Madam Kaushalya Nandakumar, batch of 2005, to celebrate our alumni successes. And I may just mention the NMIMS anthem, which you just heard, was created by the team of the Kaushalya when she was a member of the students in the batch of 2003-2005. This was the first batch which graduated after we becoming the deemed to be university. Well, we continue to strive for the best by setting ambitious goals, implementing rigorous quality standards, and constantly seeking ways to improve our processes and outcomes. We remain deeply grateful to our esteemed Chancellor, Shri Amrishbhai Patel, for his visionary leadership, unwavering support, and strategic guidance in pursuing our institutional goals of academic excellence, innovation, and holistic development. His profound insights and commitment to educational advancement continues to inspire our journey towards becoming a center of excellence in higher education. Well, while pursuing our strategy, we are conscious of the fact that the highest goals of management have transitioned from profit maximization principles to a mission of value creation with integrity and being ESG sensitive. The university is proud to have introduced Sustainability Oath, a meaningful commitment that we hope will guide us in environmental practices and social responsibility initiatives. This pledge taken by all of us reinforces our dedication to reducing our ecological footprints, promoting renewable resources, and fostering sustainable development in our community. All along, whenever your roles transition from your current positions, make sure ethical value creation is always your North Star to guide you. During your NMIMS We Care program, you discovered the inherent power of community engagement. Through interaction with local organizations and diverse community members, you saw how collective action drives meaningful change. Make it your mission to pursue community in your workplace and neighborhood. By fostering inclusive connections and relationships, you will enrich both your life and strengthen the fabric of the society. Well, I can assure you that years from now, when you look back, I assure you that you will feel nothing but proud of your alma mater. Today we will welcome you to become the proud alumni of the SBM. You may consider visiting us as frequently as you can to share your achievements, and I assure you that soothing piano tune of Bach and Beethoven will greet you at the quadrangle. You may spend some time having a view of lovely sunset from one of the corners of the lounge, or visit the Juhu beach, or join me or your favorite faculty for vada pav or cup of coffee at Prithvi Theatre or at Starbucks around the corner. But I am sure whenever you go and wherever you go, you will create your own music that is parallel to that of Bach and Beethoven. And you will make it a point to see sunrise and sunset once in a while. And when you feel lost in the entangled web of challenges, know the way out of it is very simple. Speak to your family, friends, and teachers. Do good things and make sure you create a legacy, and one day you can say with pride that you did extraordinary things. Always remember, the school is yours, the university is yours, and it will always remain yours. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, remember the indelible mark you have left on this institution. Your achievements have enriched the SBM. Once again, congratulations, class of 2025, on your well-deserved success. May your future endeavors be as bright and promising as your time spent here at this school. आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं.
Thank you, Dr. Bhatt, for such an insightful address. May I request Dr. Justin Paul, Dean SBM and Provost Management Education, to present the review of full-time MBA programs of School of Business Management.
Chief Guest, Sri Sandeep Ghosh, Group Country Manager, South Asia and India, Visa, Srimati Sneha Parekh, nominee of Honorable Chancellor, SBM NMIMS University, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Pro Vice Chancellors, Dr. Sharath Mashkar and Dr. Meena Chintamani, Registrar, Dr. Chakravarti, graduating students, dear faculty colleagues, staff members, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege and an honor to congratulate the MBA students who are graduating today and to present the School of Business Management's achievements for the academic year 2024-2025. Reflecting your journey, as your Dean and Provost, I can confidently state that we have carried out the responsibilities entrusted to us with diligence and dedication. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our progress and success that have been made possible by the unwavering support and active engagement of all our stakeholders under the visionary leadership of Honorable Chancellor Dr. Amrish Bhai Patel and Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Bhatt. Institutional achievements. NMIMS School of Business Management has made significant strides in 2024-2025. Following American ASCSB accreditation, re-accreditation in 2023, SBM was awarded ACUS accreditation in 2024. The journey towards both accreditations has contributed to continuous quality improvement in our teaching learning processes and the practices, while also helping to sharpen our strategic direction and intent. NMIMS SBM has been featured in the Financial Times Global Top 100 for Masters in Management for the third consecutive year and consistently ranks among the top business schools in India with 21st rank in the national NIRF, 8th best by Business Today and India Today, 10th best in the Week survey, and 12th best in the Fortune India ranking. teaching and learning. As we remain committed to the pursuit of academic excellence, our MBA curriculum has been thoughtfully updated with forward-looking approach, integrating advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence and reinforcing our focus on key areas, including sustainability and corporate governance. In line with our goal of delivering impactful learning, we have advanced our assurance of learning efforts by fully digitalizing the process. This academic year, SBM has also achieved advanced its international initiatives to enhance cross-cultural exposure for our students and to provide comprehensive information about Incredible India to international students. We have launched the Incredible India Immersion Program. This program offers 1 or 2 weeks short duration immersion activities. We are currently in discussion with business schools from Australia, Italy, and France to further these initiatives. Ladies and gentlemen, we have also launched the dual degree programs and signed MOUs with several esteemed foreign universities, including the University of Southern California, the University of Arizona, the University of Illinois, Purdue University, Arizona State University, University of Bristol, and University of Exeter in the UK, Neoma Business School, France, and IADA Business School in Barcelona. Students and faculty achievements. Today, we gather to celebrate the remarkable efforts of our talented students and the invaluable contributions of our dedicated faculty members. Please allow me to walk you through a brief review of the achievements of our students. Student accolades. My interaction with the graduating MBA students give me the confidence to state that the competence and enthusiasm of NMIMS students surpass those of students from advanced countries where I have lived and taught over the past 20 years. Congratulations. Moreover, our students have demonstrated exceptional brilliance by actively participating in intra and intercollegiate competitions. Allow me to highlight some of the remarkable achievements of our students. They emerged as winners of Mondelez Maestros 2024, outperforming teams from 54 top business schools. They secured the position of national runner-up in the 14th season of ITC Indro Bank, showcasing exceptional strategic thinking and teamwork. Additionally, they emerged as winners in various competitions such as Finavers, C-Suite, Brand Revamp, and many more. Alumni activities. Alumni hold a distinguished place at NMIMS. NMIMS successfully organized alumni chapter meetings in Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Delhi last year. The Grand Alumni Meet was held on 11th January 2025 at NMIMS Mumbai, attracting accomplished alums who have reached significant career highs. The engagement helped us to reconnect with industry and involve in various initiatives of industry such as industry-oriented lecture sessions, seminars and panel discussions, and campus placement activities. Our faculty achievements last year. Dr. Chandrima Sigdar received research funding from the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific. Dr. Raj Sulojana was honored by Tamil Nadu government on 23rd January 2025. Dr. Sayantan Kandra won the Best Paper Award at India Strategy Conference 2024 held at IIM Ahmedabad. Professor Divakar Kamath, Professor Subhashish Majumdar, and yours truly were keynote speakers at prestigious conferences held in different countries, including the US at Northeastern University in South Korea, IMARC and IMO conferences in Spain and Hungary, conferences organized by UNESCO, IIM Lucknow, Amrita University, CRISIL, Government Odisha, and Indian Commerce Association. Likewise, Dr. Mayank Joshipura's 7 publications have been key factors in our strong research performance. Our faculty colleagues published several articles in journals ranked as A or A star. Dr. Ashu Sharma was selected as an expert of Government of India's National E-Governance Division. Last but not least, yours truly was the recipient of 2 awards titled Distinguished Global Leadership Award at NIT Calicut, Kerala, and the Management Excellence Award at PIMR Indore. Knowledge creation and research. At NMIMS, we are committed to making a significant impact through thought leadership. Our faculty's dedication to knowledge creation, evidenced by their rigorous research and publications, is a key driver of this impact. Last year, our esteemed colleagues published 39 academic journal articles with their hard work in prestigious outlets, prestigious international journals. Social responsibility initiatives. Our We Care initiative, with intention to help others. We care, we serve, and we help, offers our MBA students the invaluable opportunity to engage in a 21-day internship with socially oriented organizations. During the 24-25 academic year, our students have volunteered with several esteemed organizations such as the Salam Bombay Foundation and the Delhi Council for Child Welfare. In collaboration with the Rotary Club Mumbai, NMIMS SBM Social Responsibility Forum organized a blood donation camp where our students generously donated blood on 8th August 2024. Congratulations. The We Care initiative at the Jasani Center, under the leadership of Professor Meena Galiara, was honored with the Institute Excellence Award by the Kodak Education Foundation on 1st March 2025. The award recognizes exceptional performance of our We Care interns. Finally, to our students who are graduating today. Today embodies a saga of elation and achievement after 2 years of your hard work at NMIMS. You joined NMIMS as a student from a large pool of aspirants. And take a moment to look at your journey at NMIMS. I'm sure you will have mixed emotions due to the challenges you face in the program, due to the rigor, and you may feel good because you have learned a lot of academic insights, and the challenges driven by the rigors and intellectual demands of the academic processes at NMIMS. Always remind yourself that the graduation is not the end of the long journey. Rather, it is the beginning of a whole new chapter in your life. You are soon going to be in the midst of a highly competitive and demanding but promising work life with full of opportunities and options. The skills, knowledge, and competencies such as critical thinking capabilities, analytical mindset, social and soft skills, and the technical prowess which you acquire at NMIMS will come handy in helping you navigate your professional life ahead. Simply add passion, commitment, dedication, and determination, and I'm confident to say that your dreams will become reality. And if you ever feel challenged and discouraged, please remember that the success is a continuous process. Never put a full stop on your way to succeed. Don't get disappointed even if you do not get what you want to get in your first or second attempt. You will succeed in your third or fourth attempt. With all fulfilled and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Hard work and determination, you will get to the destination. You will get to the dream job and dream destinations and dream designations that you are dreaming today, and you will be able to transcend the horizons. Look at the entire world as your level playing field. And let me close my speech with 2 Hindi proverbs. Safar ki chabi hai, mehnat aur lagan. जो मेहनत करता है वही सफल होता है. Once again, I extend my heartfelt congratulations and wishes for all the MBA students who are graduating today. May you achieve the very best in all your endeavors. Stay blessed, keep shining. Jai Hind. Gracias, arigato gozaimasu, dhanyavad, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Paul. And now, a much awaited and anticipated moment, a moment of great pride, the presentation of Dean's List. I invite Dr. Chandrima Sikdar, Vice Dean SBM, to present this prestigious recognition to our outstanding students.
Nominee of Honorable Chancellor, Srimati Sneha A. Parekh, I present before you the students who, on the basis of their CGPA, have been declared eligible for the Dean's List 24-25 in MBA program. I request nominee of Honorable Chancellor, Srimati Sneha A. Parekh, to kindly hand over the degrees to the students. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, to please join her. You too. Kaur Simrandeep. Yash Agrawal. Suresh Govind. You have to go ahead. You go ahead a little. Shailaja. She's Shailaja. Sultania Shailaja. Bhaskara Pujitha. Agarwal Manas. Agrawal Vaishnavi. Mithinti Shashank. Somani Tanisha. Mande Mayuresh. Singh Jitender Pal. Rathi Pratyush. Jain Pratik. Keep cheering. Bajaj Divyansh. Ashish. Mehta Janvi. Jain Nimisha. Bansal Raghav. Which one is present? 30. Ahuja Hitesh. Agarwal Sachin. Agrawal Aditi. Pachalag Yashashvi. Padole Anuja, Singal Diksha, Neha Krishna, Mittal Kashish, Madhavi Surabhi, Yadav Harsh, Purakayastha Dishan, Rastogi Muskan, Ashwari Garima, Malkar Siddhant, Sathe Shantanu, Khanna Abhinav, Sedge Saloni, Agarwala Garima, Arora Prachi. Keep cheering. Batra Bhavya, R. Sanjay Balaji, Sai Abhirami RV, Valvekar Akshay, Rastogi Shreyash, Chakravarti Gairek, Maheshwari Krishna, Munat Jheel, Saini Ashish, Sultania Tarun, Srivastava Vikramaditya, Hemdev Deepesh, Goyal Kshitij, Shah Umesh, Agarwal Manmat, Kannan Vikrant, Sakarya Ayush, Ramakanta Rao Nishant, Goyal Alia, Lohia Anavi, Agarwal Pratik, Bakda Meet, Jain Iti, Goyal Ronak, Gupta Mansi, Gupta Manika, Deora Meher, Sajid Anantaraman, Chatterjee Ankita, Gupta Shaurya, Mittal Mayank, Mehta Manthan, Dang Mishti, Yatin, keep cheering. Paranj Pe Chinmay, More Shruti, Jain Darshil, Joshi Nikhil S, ES Fatima Sadia, Goel Rachit, Lohia Unnati, Patania Suchetan, Junjunwala Vashisht, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Students, please settle down. Nominee of Honorable Chancellor, 771 students of MBA program, starting with Goyal Suyash, have successfully completed the program. I now request Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Honorable Vice Chancellor, to administer the oath on all who are present here and have been permitted to remain absent. I request all students to rise for the oath and remain standing till the sustainability oath is administered.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Management of SVKM's NMIMS as Vice Chancellor, I hereby declare all of you who are present and those who are permitted to remain absent are admitted to the respective degrees. I hereby charge you to uphold the dignity and the value of the degree awarded to you by this university in your life and profession. I request our nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Srimati Sneha A. Parekh, to confer the degrees.
I hereby confer the degrees.
Thank you, sir. Students, I need your attention, please. I will administer the sustainability oath now. In alignment with our school's mission, we urge you commit to this oath. As I read it, I request you to repeat it after me. I say your name. Pledge to lead with integrity, championing sustainability and social responsibility in all aspects of life. I will conserve resources, promote equity, and act with accountability, fostering a just and prosperous world. Guided by ethical principles, I commit to protecting our planet and uplifting humanity. With transparency and moral courage, I inspire others to do the same. Thank you, students. You may now take your seats. Take your seats. Please allow us to carry forward with the proceedings. I now request Registrar Dr. Tanmay Chakravarti to present the Registrar of Graduates to nominee of Honorable Chancellor for her concurrence. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Professor Gabriel Hart to take over the proceedings.
Thank you, Dr. Sigdar. This moment indeed marks a significant highlight in today's convocation ceremony, one that undoubtedly reflects the spirit, achievements, and academic excellence of NMIMS. And so, it is with immense pride that we now proceed with the release of the roster of events, the convocation brochure, and the latest edition of the NMIMS Management Review. We now invite our distinguished dignitaries on the dais to officially release the roster of events, the convocation brochure, and the latest edition of the NMIMS Management Review. These stand as a testament to our dedication to our faculty, the accomplishment of our students, and the vibrant academic environment we are so proud of at NMIMS. Thank you. Our alumni are the torchbearers of leadership and excellence in the business world, holding high the prestige of NMIMS. And so to take this prestigious moment of pride forward and introduce the recipient of the Distinguished Alumnus Award, I now call upon Professor Bijayini Patnaik, Chairperson, Industry and Alumni Relations, to do the honors.
Thank you, Professor Hart. Dignitaries on the dais, faculty colleagues, dear students, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of School of Business Management, NMIMS Mumbai, it gives me immense pleasure in welcoming the first recipient of the Distinguished Alumni Award 2025, Mr. Yogesh Patgaonkar. May I request our chief guest, Mr. Sandeep Ghosh, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, to kindly do the honors. I request our student Shrishti to escort Mr. Patgaonkar on the dais. An alumnus of NMIMS Mumbai batch 1993, specializing in human resources, Yogesh is currently the Chief People Officer at Persistent Systems. An illustrious career spanning over 3 decades, he began his professional journey in 1993 by entering the Indian IT services, which was then in its early stages of growth. Demonstrating remarkable leadership at a young age, he was appointed as one of the youngest HR heads by 95. His career trajectory included key HR leadership roles at renowned organizations such as Mafatlal Group, Zensar Technologies, the RPG Group, Emphasis, and L&T. What sets him apart is not only his extensive HR expertise, but also his successful tenure managing profit and loss responsibility, an uncommon accomplishment among HR professionals. Yogesh has been a trailblazer in the field of coaching and holds the prestigious Master Certified Coach MCC credential from the International Coaching Federation. During the 3-decade career, Yogesh has had many achievements to his credit. He successfully worked on one of the earliest build, operate, transfer models in the industry, which is now one of the largest GCCs. He's been consistently known for leading his organization. Under his leadership, his current organization, Persistent Systems, recently won the most number of awards in Economic Times HR Awards. Before joining Persistent, Yogesh co-founded and ran Harmony Consultants and has been a long-standing, passionate person for student mentorship and development. He's also a published poet. In 2020, he released a compilation of Marathi poems titled Chimney, showcasing his creative expression. He currently resides in Pune with his wife Pallavi, the daughter Janvi, and son Chinmay. SBM NMIMS proudly confers Mr. Yogesh Patgaonkar with the Distinguished Alumnus Award 2025. May we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Patgaonkar. Can I request Mr. Patgaonkar to give his acceptance speech? Thank you, sir.
As I stand here, I would give anything to sit on that side of the auditorium, but I can't. So I'll speak to you from here. As we were entering, my wife asked me, how do you feel? And incidentally, I grew on the other side of the same town, Pilaparla East. And when I was anything achieved in the academic life, every time my achievement was never complete unless I ran home and showed it to my mother. And unless she acknowledged it, I never felt it is acknowledged. So today, while I can't do that to her anymore, I have a similar feeling when my alma mater actually calls me back and acknowledges me for something. So it's a sense of fulfillment. Thank you so much, NMIMS, for that. I have been asked to speak a couple of minutes to my friends who are much smarter than me, so I'll take this opportunity. Couple of things. When I entered into NMIMS, I still remember Professor Zamwar, who taught us production planning control. He asked how many of you are engineers, and some of us raised their hands, and I was not one of them. Being a chemistry student, we were just in awe of some of the subjects. And then he very quietly said that all of you who are not engineers will also score equally well, so don't worry. And that was the starting of education, and that taught me a lesson. If you are an NMite, if you are an NM student, as long as you understand the language, you will understand any subject. So go in the world with that confidence. Point number 1. Point number 2, we make a lot about this VUCA world and all that, and sometimes how to make decisions is very confusing, and we try to take logical decisions. My own experience is that follow your heart, that's the best thing. I joined IT industry in '93 when it was much smaller than some of the accounts that we run today. And the industry grew leaps and bounds, so somebody like me could also grow. So just follow your heart. I was actually criticized for joining an IT industry as a HR person because that was not a preferred choice for me. So just go with your heart. The last but not the least, apart from being a cartoon of my batch, I was also the cartoonist. If you meet anybody from 93 batch and the faculty, they will tell you that I was a cartoonist. And that art developed in MS. It is not about drawing, it's about your sense of humor. And my friends, if you are going to do a career in the corporate life, you will need tons of sense of humor. So, I developed that, and I developed that in NM. With all that, just a sincere, heartfelt thank you for the Institute and for honoring me here. It means the world to me. And today, my father, my mother-in-law, my wife, who actually saw me first entering into NM, thankfully are in the audience. So I just feel gratitude. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you, Mr. Patgaonkar, for your words of wisdom for our students. It's now time to welcome our second recipient of the Distinguished Alumni Award 2025, Ms. Kaushalya Nandkumar. Can I request Himanshu to escort Ms. Kaushalya to the dais? An alumna of NMIMS Mumbai batch 2005, specializing in marketing, Kaushalya began her career with Mahindra & Mahindra as a brand manager. She has spent a lion's share of her professional journey at the Mahindra Group, where she has held multiple leadership roles and moved across geographies, taking on new assignments, challenges, and creating a unique and diverse career path that's both inspirational and aspirational. Kaushalya has been the youngest woman CEO of a Mahindra Group venture, leading the venture from conceptualization to a successful merger. In her multiple roles, she has led turnkey projects as the head of business transformation for the farm sector, led operations and launch of the pioneering e-mobility services company Guild, launched the SUV brand XUV 500 as part of the brand team in auto sector, and headed corporate sales for North Zone. She also served as the head of marketing, strategy, and operational excellence for the startup Krishi, that is a farming as a service division. She helped the visionary woman empowerment program for the group, which provides a path of economic independence for thousands of women every year. Kaushalya has been the co-chair of FICCI Electric Vehicle Committee, where she has worked with the government on issues concerning demand for EVs, battery, and charging infrastructure. Most recently, she served as the COO of the US $9.8 billion electric SUVs division Mahindra Electric Automobile Limited, before stepping down in November for what she calls her reset, reflect, and recharge plan. And as Dr. Bhatt had mentioned earlier, it was her batch, and she was part of the team that came up with the NMIMS anthem. SBM NMIMS proudly confers Ms. Kaushalya Nandkumar with the Distinguished Alumna Award 2025. Kaushalya, can we request you to give your acceptance speech?
Thank you. I truly wish I had the sense of humor of my other distinguished alumni, but I'm going to say a speech that I kind of practiced very hard, so I think I must deliver the speech. It is with immense humility and gratitude that I stand before all of you today to accept this distinguished award. I'm very honored to be recognized among such amazing alumni of this prestigious institute. To my heartfelt thanks to my amazing alma mater, not just for the 2 years of learning, but for the 20 years of my career. This university made the foundation of my 20-year career, for which I got a lot of applause, but it was this university from where I actually got the wings to fly. Looking back, this sense of connection that I have with NM is only getting stronger and stronger. I don't feel like it's been 20 years. I feel like I keep coming back here for many things. The education and experiences I gained here really made the foundation for my career absolutely strong. I would be remiss if I could not express my gratitude to some amazing professors and mentors who inspired me, many of whom are here today, and I'm very privileged to stand in front of them and show them that I have received this award. Professor Bala, I'm grateful to having the best batch with me, the 2005 batch, we are all very, very close. I'm going to tell them that the batch of 2025 applauded when the anthem of NMIMS was being played. The actual team that made it is going to be super, super proud. So thank you so much, guys, for loving it and honoring it for so many years. I'm also grateful to the many leaders at the Mahindra Group under whom I have studied and learned and grown as a professional. Last but not certainly the least, to my most amazing family, without whom I would not even have reached half at where I am today. Thank you so much for all your support and love. As I look towards the future with all of you, I think it's in really safe hands. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the ceremony as well. I take this opportunity to wish each and every one of you the very best of luck. Aim high, dream big, because nothing else will do. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Kaushalya, for those wonderful words. Thank you, Dr. Bhatt. Thank you, Mr. Ghosh, for doing the honors. I now request Professor Hart to take over the proceedings.
It is now the time to honor the achievements within the NMIMS community. I invite Dr. Chandrima Sikdar, Vice 10 SBM, to declare student awards and faculty and staff awards, a celebration of dedication, talent, and remarkable contributions.
Srimati Sneha A. Parekh, nominee of Honorable Chancellor, SBKM's NMIMS. I present before you the students who, on the basis of their outstanding academic and all-round performances, will be receiving various awards. I request our chief guest, Mr. Sandeep Ghosh, to kindly hand over the medals and certificates. I request Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Vice Chancellor and NMIMS, and Dr. Sharad Maiskar, Pro Vice Chancellor, NMIMS, to join our chief guest. Are you ready, batch? All right. I'll begin with the rank holders. MBA batch 2023-2025. The third rank goes to Jain Karthik. Karthik, you have to rush down. You were supposed to sit in the front row. What are you doing at the end? Come quickly. The second rank goes to Kaur Simrandeep. Kaur Simrandeep, the second rank holder, batch 2023-2025 MBA program. And this time we have joint first rank holders for the MBA program. The awards go to Somania Tanisha and Singh Jitender Pal. Come, Tanisha, you may first go ahead. Yeah. Jitendra, you can just wait for a while. Yeah. So that you get separate photographs. Yeah. Keep applauding. I mean, the applause shouldn't stop till the awards are on. Come. Jitendra. I will move on to the other awards now. Chancellor's Gold Medal for the Best All-Round Student Performance for the year in MBA program goes to Bansal Raghav. Congratulations. Vice Chancellor's gold medal for the students scoring highest CGPA over all compulsory courses. Once again, Somani Tanisha Singh Jitender Pal. Come back to the desk, Jitendra, quickly, and Somani Tanisha. This time you first. Come, Tanisha. Gold medal and certificate of honor for overall excellence and leadership instituted by MMS class of 1981-83 in memory of Mr. Sailesh Kharkar goes to Vidya Ridhima. Ridhima, you have to sprint up. Come quickly. That's the reason we gave you a front seat. You chose to go behind. Come. Put your hands together for Ridhima, please. Gold Medal Award for Information Technology, Academics and Overall in memory of Dr. Chirag Unnatkar for MBA program goes to Vishal Vibudh. Come, you have to run up. Late Professor Pratap Vijayanand Shirur's silver medal and a cash award for scoring the highest marks in the subject of investment and portfolio management goes to Jai Shankar Samyukta. Jai Shankar Samyukta, you have to run up. Dun & Bradstreet Award for the best student in the MBA program for the year, Somani Tanisha. This is the third for Tanisha. Please fill the auditorium out with a resounding applause for her. Professor Y.K. Zamwar Award for the best student based on academic performance for the MBA program for the year. There are no winners for this award this time. We'll move on to the next. Professor Y.K. Zamwar NMIMS Alumni Association Trophy for the best organizer of the year for all full-time program goes to Supraja Karlapati and V. Lakshmi Prasad Sai Tarang. So we have joint winners. Supraja Karlapati and V. Lakshmi Prasad Sai Tarang. Sai, you can take the honor, get the honors done first, and then Supraja, you follow. Come, Supraja, come on. Certificate of Honor for the best student across all full-time MBA programs for consistent academic performance and contributions towards student activities for the year, Neha Krishna. Best student across all full-time MBA programs for consistent academic performance and contribution towards student activities. Put your hand together for Neha, please. And the last award in the Student Award section, Certificate of Honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contributions to student activities in MBA Program of the Year, Agarwal Sachin. Sachin, put your sash around your neck properly. Yes. Heartiest congratulations, all the winners. I will now move on to the most awaited section, the Faculty and the Staff Awards. Students, put your hands together for your faculties. We will start with the Teaching Excellence of the Year, and the award goes to Professor Gabriel Hart. Best Research Publication of the Year 2024-2025, Dr. Preeti Nayal. Please put your hand together for Dr. Nayal. The Best Department of the Year award, and I'm only too happy to announce this, Economics Department. Dr. Raj Silochana, can you please come up to receive the honors? And I want the entire department, please. It's a small department, will not take much time to come here. I love it. Best Faculty Anchor for Multi-Campus Coordination goes to Dr. Aditi De Sarkar and Dr. Shagnik Bakchi. There are joint winners for the Multi-Campus Coordination, Dr. Aditi De Sarkar and Dr. Shagnik Bakchi. Keep the applause flowing, please. And now the time for the Best Faculty of the Year 2024-2025, Professor Papia De. Keep cheering, guys, for your program chair. I'll move on to the staff awards. Jayesh Ahuja, Assistant Director, Placement Department. Jayesh Ahuja, Assistant Director, Placement Department. Keep the applause flowing. Aurelia D'Souza, Coordinator, Placement Department. But Aurelia is slightly under the weather today. She's not here with us. We'll convey our best wishes and we'll get the award over to her. Varsha More, Deputy Librarian, NMIMS University. And finally, from the Program Office, Program Coordinator, Manish Chavan. Thank you, Mr. Ghosh. Thank you, sir. Heartiest congratulations to all the award winners for the day. I request Professor Gabriel Hart to take over the proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sigdar. It's one of the very happiest day for me today, in fact. It's also my honor and privilege to introduce our chief guest for today, Mr. Sandeep Ghosh, Group Country Manager, India and South Asia Regional Sales Visa. Mr. Ghosh holds a bachelor's degree from University of Mumbai and an MBA from the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. He is the head of Visas Group in South Asia, including India, based in Mumbai. In his role, Sandeep focuses on Visa's growth and expansion based on innovative strategies to open business avenues, help build and scale a trusted payments ecosystem, and drive financial inclusion by developing a less cash society across each of the markets. Before joining Visa in March 2022, Sandeep led the financial services consulting practice at EY for India. He spent nearly a decade at Citibank, heading its commercial banking operations in India, before which he was the category head of marketing, South Asia with PepsiCo. Previously, he also served as the managing director at Bharti AXA Life Insurance and country manager AXA India. We welcome you, dear sir, and invite you to share with our graduates your pearls of wisdom.
Good morning, everyone. That's a pretty tough act to follow, but I'll try and do my best. To begin with, Trustee Mrs. Parekh, Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Bhatt, and Pro-Vice Chancellors here, Dr. Mahaskar and Dr. Meena, Dean Dr. Paul, and of course, Registrar Dr. Chakrabarti, all my esteemed members on the dais, faculty members, proud parents who I believe have joined virtually, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It's truly an honor and an absolute privilege to address all of you on this really momentous occasion. Today, we're not just gathering here to celebrate your academic achievements, but also everything that goes into 2 years of an MBA program, resilience, dedication, hard work, everything that has culminated in this convocation and also brought you to what is truly a pivotal moment in your lives. To all of you, this is your day. It's a day of celebration, reflection, looking ahead. And, as I stand here before you, I am reminded of my own business school convocation some 35 years ago. So I can kind of relate to a lot of the emotions that I saw play out in this auditorium over the last hour or so. there's a few things I want to share with you. A lot has already been shared and said by the Honorable Minister and some of the people who have spoken before me. But, first and foremost, there are a lot of raging debates in the world today about the very relevance of an MBA degree. And for me, it's a matter of perspective. If you think of this degree as merely an educational badge, a license or a qualification, you could have an argument about the varying degrees of relevance of an MBA today. But if you take a different lens and think of this as a gateway to new possibilities, your right to having a role, a leadership role in this world, a possibility of maybe starting something of your own, which is a right to entrepreneurship, a right to adventures in the corporate world or the social sector. With that sort of a lens, in my view, an MBA degree is more relevant than ever before. And as graduates of NMIMS, you have the platform and the opportunity to be leaders and to make your mark on the corporate world as well as on society. So this is what this degree really should and ought to mean to you. Now, in order to achieve some of that, you've got to have some reflection about what truly makes a leader. In today's world, AI, technology, rapid pace of change, so much of disruption that is going on. Markets are shifting, economies are moving at a rapid pace, and new business models are continuously reshaping the landscape. This pace of change is completely unprecedented. In my own business, in the payment sector, there's been more change and disruption in the last 5 years than we've seen in the prior sort of 50-year period. That's sort of really something to think about. And over the course of the last couple of years, you have, through one of the leading MBA programs, you've been equipped with tools. You've learned how to potentially think about and navigate complexity, but also more importantly, not just to navigate complexity, but to lead in a very complex world. I think it was spoken of earlier, you've had a lot of courses that have taught you critical thinking and reasoning, how do you do data-driven decision-making, communication and articulation, which is often almost as important as analytical skills. And these kind of programs also teach you rigor and discipline. When you're going through it, it can be terribly frustrating at times and challenging, but you come out a much more disciplined person with a lot more rigor. But, I would say there is no curriculum in the world, there is no MBA program or any curriculum in the world that will teach you some of the most important aspects of leadership. And, it starts with how do you lead with purpose? How do you lead with passion? What is the power of a positive mindset? A lot of that has to come from within you and inside you. And then, there are hundreds of attributes of good leadership, but I do want to call out something that, as I reflect on my journey of the last 35 odd years, that stand out for me personally, and this is something which is very personal. So first up, I would say, one notion that is significantly underestimated is the notion of trust. And if you just look at the world around you and you reflect on what's been going on in the last decade or so, I would say the world is suffering from a huge trust deficit. And it doesn't matter whether you're a corporate honcho, you're a political leader, an artist or a sportsman. We've seen that people from all walks of life who society has looked up to have from time to time broken the trust that people have reposed in them. And for me, this is quite unforgivable. And I would always say that, this is something that for me is a prerequisite. Trust is the bedrock of a good leader, and it's an absolutely essential ingredient. Moving beyond trust, another thing I'd like to call out is a critical aspect of good leadership is the ability to inspire and motivate, and not just inspire and motivate people to do what they're capable of doing, but in fact to stretch and even do things that are beyond their own imagination or limits. The most influential leaders I have seen are those who lead by example in their communities, who make ethical decisions, who inspire others to act with integrity and with vision. And the world desperately needs such people who can combine business acumen with a very strong sense of social responsibility. And it's no wonder that, programs today talk about sustainability, talk about corporate governance, talk about ethics and integrity, because this combination of business acumen with some of these other things become absolutely critical and more important now than ever before, I would say. The next big factor, I think, is about making an impact. And, as you go through life, and especially in the corporate world, success is often defined by financial achievements, by business outcomes. But, when you start to look and reflect on life over a period of time, true success is far more profound than that. It is really measured by the impact you have. It could be on your organizations, it could be on your colleagues, it could be on society, or just simply the world around you. I would urge you, all of you, to think about, how do I make an impact? How do I create a legacy that is very, very unique to me? And this is important. I could go on this afternoon and list out 100 other virtues of leadership, all of which would be important. I mean, we hear a lot about, strategic thinking and teaming and collaboration and innovation and adaptability and change management, and they are all relevant. And they are all good things that you've hopefully learned, and you'll hopefully sort of hone your skills in as you spend time out there in the world. And all of that will all be equally important to help you go forth, solve the most pressing problems, create opportunities for yourself as well as for others around you, and build organizations that truly stand the test of time. But, if I had to leave you with a few takeaways from today's address, I would say, remember the importance of trust. It is extremely important that you learn how to inspire and motivate people around you, and it is super important to create your legacy and leave an impact no matter what you do. Now, thinking a little bit about, so this is good, it's a little bit about the what, and how does one embark on such a journey? And, again, a lot of people have kind of alluded to some of this before me as well. When I look back at my journey, one thing I have learned, one thing I have observed is that, great and outstanding leaders are never afraid to challenge the status quo. And many of you will go out and join very large established organizations, and you will often be told, this is how we do things here. And some of you will just simply fall in line, and 5 or 10 years later, you will be giving that same dialogue to a lot of people. But people who really create lasting impact, who create their own legacy, are never afraid to challenge the status quo. They're never afraid to take risks, to take the road less traveled. But of course, you've got to do that with thoughtfulness, you've got to do that with integrity, you've got to surround yourself with talented people who kind of complement your strengths and who can hold you accountable and hold the mirror to you. So that's one of the key things on the how. And, continuous learning is so important. Why is that so? Because, the greatest challenges you will see and face in life, they typically have no playbook. Again, there is no MBA curriculum or course that will teach you how to deal with some of the most daunting challenges. I mean, you just think back 4 or 5 years, it's not been that long. When we were in the midst of the pandemic, whether you were in government, whether you were in corporate world, whether you were in academia, there was no playbook, there was no textbook, there was no course curriculum which would tell you how to deal with the pandemic. And most of the people who kind of adapted and were successful were people who tried different things, took certain risks, dealt with every day as it came along, and found a way out. So again, really, really important that you don't underestimate the power of continuous learning, because life's biggest challenges, be it the pandemic, be it the global financial crisis, or even what we're seeing unfold now with this absolutely unprecedented tariff war, which is pretty much challenging the way the world has operated over the last few decades, there is really no playbook, and people have to kind of really think beyond the standard approach to solving for problems. And again, life will continue to throw those curveballs and present newer challenges, and those who succeed most often are the ones who learn continuously, seek to grow, seek to disrupt, and evolve as they go along. Now, when you're thinking about things like that, it is also important that one has to focus on controlling the controllables. You will not have answers to everything all the time. Some of the challenges are going to be really daunting, and the best you can do at that point in time is control the controllables. I will share some lighter anecdotes of things I have faced in my career. I mean, there was this point in time in 2008. It was in the midst of the financial crisis, but one didn't quite know that one was heading into one of the most severe financial crises in the world. And just at that point in time, I chose to move from a very, very successful stint in a very, very successful large financial institution to an equally successful financial institution in a much, much bigger role. So here I was, about 39 or 40 years old, married with two young kids, 6 years and 2 years old, and I relocated myself from India to Hong Kong to run a big regional job for a large financial institution. And I still remember the date, 13th of October 2008, my first day on the job in a new role in what I thought was the most sort of breakthrough moment in my career. And as I walked into office on that first day of my job, the company I had chosen to join filed for bankruptcy. And very often when people make those career moves and you figure out that, oh my God, this is not what I thought it would be, you call up your former organization and say, hey, you know what, I made a mistake. Can I come back? This was in the middle of the financial crisis. So every company, your previous one, your new one, the ones around you were all facing the same problem. I mean, they were actually letting go people, the stock prices were crashing, there was nothing much you could do. And, sometimes you will get those curveballs, and there is really nothing but to hunker down, focus on the controllables till times change, and invariably they do. They change for the better, and you keep hearing this word very often these days. It is the resilient people who just get up, and very often, the really smart, the really resilient people bounce back from a crisis and actually end up doing better than before. And actually, the very fact that I'm standing here before you, it means that I did survive that crisis of joining a company, on the day the company went bust. But things worked out, one figured things out, and life just goes on. So as you move into the next phase of your life journey, it is really important, and this doesn't matter whether you choose to go to a multinational, Indian multinational, government sector, private sector, social sector. All of you have the potential to make a difference. And that's really what one should focus on. You also have another thing that will often sort of cross your mind, like, am I on the right career path? And again, there is no textbook or playbook that teaches you that. When I was a student like yourselves, I wanted to have a career in finance, but I started working in a marketing organization. I had not planned to go overseas. I didn't even have a passport when I graduated from IIM Ahmedabad, but my first job took me to Germany, Dubai, Europe, and the Middle East. So, this is the other thing about life. It's a cliche, but change is the only constant, and you can never predict what destiny has in store for you. So that kind of flexibility, that kind of adaptability, that kind of open-minded thinking just gears you up to be able to deal with most things in life. Just by the way, I know you're a class of 771 students, something like that. 10% or more of my MBA batch, they are either professors at universities or working in the Indian Administrative Services. There is no better way to give back in my book than to pass on knowledge and wisdom that you have assimilated to others and impact the life of millions. So again, This is the other thing about life. What you start doing when you graduate from campus based on the placement you've got from NMIMS, it may or may not be your ultimate destination. And reflect at various points of time in your career and think about that. I want to cite sort of two examples. The most exotic career choices of my batchmates include people who've actually literally walked away from the corporate world at the pinnacle of their careers, and one of them set up a yoga and wellness center in Mumbai. Another one actually runs a tourist safari camp in Masai Mara. And these are not people who kind of, the day they had their convocation, had decided that they would go and do tourism or run a yoga center. These were people who joined the corporate world, who were eminently successful. Actually, both the examples I gave you were of people who became CEOs of companies in the corporate world. But, one fine day, they, on reflection, said, is this my true calling? Is this my passion? Is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? And they made a pivot. And they are super successful at that pivot as well, and super happy, I'm sure. So again, never be afraid to change course in life, and you might have to do that once, twice, thrice. There is no sort of cap on that as well. The last sort of gyan that I will want to share, and probably the most important one, take care of your mental well-being and your physical health over everything else. Because when either of those two are not in place, all bets are off. And there is no substitute for being in the right mental space and being physically healthy. The corner office, the corporate jet, and all the money in the world will not give you whatever it can give you if you are not in the right space on those counts. And I think, again, just as I said, an MBA is more relevant than ever before. I think the importance of mental well-being and physical health is more important than ever before. The only other thing I'd say, at this phase of your life, it is about those things that I talked about: creating your legacy, making an impact, being happy in doing what you're doing. But at some point in time, one of the other tasks of leadership is to create human beings, to create others around you who are capable of also doing wonderful and new things, and not just repeating what other generations have. And this is something that I've borrowed from a quote from Peter Drucker, that at some point of time in your life, you also think about, how do I spawn future leaders and not just do stuff. But I think that is for another day, another time, when you've had your run in whatever you're doing. So in conclusion, I think first and foremost, on behalf of everyone who's on the dais with me and everyone else, I want to extend my heartiest congratulations to each of you. Having been through the rigor of both the entrance exam and an MBA program, I know just how hard each of you have worked to reach this milestone. And as I said earlier, you are now truly ready to take your place as leaders in this world. It is both exciting and daunting at the same time. But as far as today is concerned, savor the moment. But do join me for a few seconds in acknowledging the contribution of friends and families who have supported you. I don't think any one of us or any one of you would have been here without the support of your family and friends. And of course, to them, we should thank them for being the foundation that have allowed all of you to achieve your dreams. Of course, most importantly, to the faculty and the staff of NMIMS for your dedication and commitment in shaping these young minds here. Managing a cohort of 770 young minds is not easy, but you've obviously done a fabulous job of that. And to all of you, once again, in conclusion, I'll just leave you with this. I think the world is waiting for you. Go forth with courage, integrity, and ambition. The future is yours to shape. I wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring address. Your words of wisdom will undoubtedly guide and empower our graduating students as they embark on their journey, instilling in them the values of strong leadership and excellence in management. I now request Dr. Sharad Maheskar, Pro Vice Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to propose a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to you all. Our guest of honor for today's convocation, Sri Dharmendra Pradhanji, Minister of Education, GOI, Government of India. Chief guest for the SBM Convocation 2025, Mr. Sandeep Ghosh, Group Country Manager, India and South Asia Regional Sales, Visa. Nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Srimati Sneha Parekh, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, Registrar NMIMS Dr. Tanmay Chakravarti, members of the Managing Committee, Trustees SVKM, Senior Functionaries of SVKM, Dr. Justine Paul, Dean and Provost Management Education, Vice Deans School of Business Management, Heads of the institutions, faculty colleagues, distinguished alumni, graduating students, proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks for the convocation ceremony of this 2025 cohort. We are grateful to see Dharmendra Pradhanji to graciously send a virtual message to our graduating students. We also wish to thank Mr. Sandeep Ghosh for sparing his valuable time for the convocation and addressing the graduating students. This ceremony marks a new phase in the lives of graduating students. I am sure that the words of our chief guest will be engraved in the minds of the students forever. His address was insightful and one that inspired hope, optimism, and pride in all of us. Thank you for addressing the graduating students and motivating them. We at NMIMS are also thankful to Mrs. Sneha Parekh for gracing the occasion as the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor. We take immense pleasure in extending our sincere thanks to our Honorable Chancellor and Vice Chancellor as well as mentor Shalinbai Divetia for the constant support and guidance. The tireless efforts put in by Vice Deans and their teams and the Office of the Vice Chancellor and the Registrar and their entire teams have given a befitting grace to and poise to this ceremony. I wish to acknowledge their efforts. I also wish to acknowledge the contribution and presence of faculty, students and staff in the success of the program. I wish graduating students all the best in their career. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for the remarkable achievement. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Maheskar. I invite Dr. Tanmay Chakraborty, Registrar SVKM's NMIMS, to please carry forward the proceedings.
I request Srimati Sneha Parekh, nominee of the Honorable Chancellor of SVKM NMIMS, to declare the Convocation 2025 closed.
I declare the Convocation 2025 closed.
Thank you. As we now come close to the close of the ceremony, please rise for the national anthem. Please remain standing till the academic procession leaves the auditorium. Thank you. Please take your seats. In the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, learning gives creativity, creativity leads to thinking, thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. Dear alumni, today marks not just the culmination of your academic journey, but the beginning of a new chapter, a new greatness. Here we entrust you with the skills, knowledge, attitude, and resilience to embrace lifelong learning and make a meaningful impact. On behalf of the entire NMIMS family, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone present today and for being a part of this momentous occasion. We at SBM wish you all the very best in your journey ahead. Be happy, be kind, and stay blessed. Until we meet again. And an important announcement for all of you. Lunch is served in the atrium.